I am Lady Nada. I came to give you an energetic update and talk to you about the planetary situation. Energetically, we are approaching this great portal of June 21st, the winter solstice for the south and the summer solstice for the north. As I always tell you, my beloveds, all these portals that open are filled with a lot of energy, with many codes. The purpose of these portals, all this energy, and these codes that are entering increasingly powerful and intense, is to heal, to release all the internal information you have, heal memories, and activate codes in your DNA. Humanity needs to awaken now, as many are on the path of awakening from the sleep that kept them submerged in the matrix of control. Humanity needs to open up to the light, to the path. The Christ-like beings that inhabit this planet are beings of light, beings that have their codes encoded in their DNA, but they have been controlled by the negative force that dominated the planet. Take advantage of every portal. Now all the portals are open. The sun has very intense activity, all the energy, the coronal mass, all the coronal mass, plasma fire directly to the planet to activate the great awakening of consciousness, so that beings understand this planetary moment, realize all the lies and deceptions they have been subjected to for so long. It is important that everything is in its place. The negative forces are on their way out, and since they are on their way out, they want to leave kicking and screaming like someone who leaves a scene in fury and wants to destroy everything within their reach. They want to plunge the planet into barbarism. My beloved ones, this is a decisive moment. Remember that before dawn comes the darkest night. We are at a very pivotal moment. They are firing their last cannon shots. They want to destabilize the entire planet. They want to avoid at all costs the carrying out of this process. But what they don't know is that the forces of light are alert and are watching their steps and will not allow this process to take a backward turn or to be stopped. Countries provoking riots, creating situations of public disorder. All to provoke discomfort, a state of fear in the population, with wars, attacks. Beloved, all of this will soon come to an end. They want chaos, but they do not know that chaos precedes order. Chaos comes before order, before the new dawn. The darkest night is being lived and is being experienced by the planet, but let no one doubt the great effort of all the forces of light to contain these hot spots that promote the forces of the dark cabal. All these demons that are here and don't want to get out, but have to because the energy, the frequency of the planet is already on its course, in the photon belt. It gets more and more unbearable to all those clones, all those demons who are still manipulated from other realities, do not want to give their arm to twist. They realize that their whole system is falling and the light is taking the ground that it belonged to them. There goes the light solving everything. I tell you, beloved ones, to see this, do not see it from negativity, see it as the change that is required, as the process of transition that will lead us to great victory. Once they exhaust all their resources, their tools, they will have no other choice. Me and the whole team tell you, there will be no large-scale nuclear detonations allowed here. There is a light team that watches over and protects the whole planet and the entire process, and much more difficult situations will come for the planet, provoked by the dark cabal. Until their resources are exhausted. We have confiscated so many treasures that they have stolen, that has been done by the light. Beloved ones, remember, Nibiru, the binary sun is very close. We have already talked about this, as well as the entire situation that the planet and human beings are experiencing. The electromagnetic field that is becoming increasingly distorted, is the great step required to complete and close this great process. As it gets closer, its influence is felt across the entire planet. The magnetic poles are shifting more and more. Notice the planes, compasses are going haywire, automated systems are becoming uncontrollable. There is this distortion in the Earth's magnetism that also affects humans in all kingdoms. Well, my loved ones, take advantage of this great portal, feel the great energetic impact that is entering the planet, in addition to all the energetic impact that is constantly flowing. All that energy has a single purpose, which is to help the awakening of humanity. And I tell everyone as well, do not be afraid, do not be distressed or worried, there is assistance for all who need it. Blessings, sending all my love. I am Lady Nada.